Hello guys, welcome to another video, and today I'm going to be looking at my Mega CD games collection. But before I do that, there's two cartridge games I forgot to do in my other video. I don't know how I missed them. Okay, well here they are. Here's the other two cartridge games I missed out on. The first one is an EA game, and it's Zany Golf. This is a just like a crazy golf game. You got a small number of courses and stuff. It's quite fun, but really tricky actually. I think this is a port of an old Apple II, something like an old Apple II IBM PC game. I think something like that. It was ported to the Mega Drive, of course. I paid £1.50 for this from the charity shop. It's a good game. It's good fun. Nothing special, but it's good fun. And the next game I've got here is a great shoot 'em up, released by Technosoft in about '92. Yeah, '92. Yeah, it's a really great shoot 'em up. It's Thunder Force 4. In the US, this is known as Lightning Force. This is a great horizontal shoot 'em up with absolutely superb graphics. And it's really quite fast and frantic as well. It's only 4 levels, but they're all bloody tough, to be honest with you. But I like the fact that you can play the levels in any order. The weapons are really cool. The weapons are really cool as well. It's just a really good shoot 'em up. Anyway, guys, now that's sorted. Let's take a look at my Mega CD games. Okay, well, the first one is one that everybody knows and loves. It's one of the most common games on the Mega CD. It's Sonic CD, of course. Now, of course, this is classic Sonic the Hedgehog, but it does make very good use of the CD-ROM technology. It's got CD audio music. It's got an animated intro. It's got quite a few different levels. In fact, in this one, each act on its own has got like 3 different versions of each stage. You got your past one, your present, and your future. And the idea is that you have to go back in the past to go and shoot to go and destroy this robot building thingy. What's it? And then this little robot generator. And basically you create a good future, and it's really good. I like the bonus stages as well. They're all kind of like they're sort of like Mario Kart sort of 3D, and this is a really good game. I enjoyed this one. It's very good. Next game I got, also a very good game, but really tough. I had this one on cartridge, but got shot of it when I sold the Mega Drive 2 that came with my Mega CD, because I thought I had to bundle some games with it. This is Echo the Dolphin. Love the cover art. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely gorgeous to look at. Really is probably the best cover art I've ever seen in a game. I mean, just check it out. But yeah, anyway, this one it's an adventure game where you play as Echo the Dolphin, and basically these aliens called the Vortex sort of thing. They've come out of nowhere, and they're trying to take over the oceans and whatnot. It's a good game, but it is tough. It is tough. Differences between this one and the cartridge version, maybe a few extra levels, perhaps. It's got really nice CD music. It's really good. Next one is not very common. It's not one you don't see very often on eBay. So it does command a bit of a high price, but it's Echo: The Tides of Time, the sequel to Echo the Dolphin. I also had this one on cartridge, and once again, sold the cartridge version when I sold the Mega CD 2 that came, the Mega Drive 2 that came with the Mega CD. But yeah, this one's really cool. It's basically kind of like it's very similar to the last game, but obviously new levels and stuff and things and whatnot. Differences between this one and the original cart version. think it's got a couple more extra levels. Once again, it's got nice music, but you've also got these little F&V cutscenes that aren't obviously aren't in the cartridge version. There's a screenshot of one there. They do look very good, considering the Mega CD, considering that the Mega CD was not very good at FMV. But yeah, expect to pay a fair bit this one. I think I must have paid like £5, something like that. It's not that common on it. It's not that common, especially on eBay. Right, the next one I've got here is one that I did review. Well, it's a game that appeared on the Amiga, but it's a different game on the Mega CD, if you know what I mean. But I rated it. I said it was okay on the Amiga. This is Jaguar X-Ray 220 on the Mega CD, of course. This one. It doesn't look or sound as great as the Amiga version, but I think playability-wise it's a bit better. Your card doesn't feel floaty. The difficulty level is a bit more balanced, but it's still not perfect. It's still lacking. But it's not a bad racing game. Right, the next one I've got is a compilation. This one actually came with the Mega CD, and it's 5 games on one disc. In fact, 5 Mega Drive games on one disc. This is the Sega Classics Arcade Collection. It says limited edition, but in fact, it's actually really quite common. This one this is the 5-game version. I believe there's a 4-game version, and then there's one where they put like an extra disc or something in to include like something like Super Monaco Grand Prix. That's what I heard anyway. But this is 5 games on the one CD. Basically, you get Golden Axe, Streets of Rage, Columns, Super Monaco Grand Prix, and the Revenge of Shinobi. All really good games. All great games, in fact. There are obviously, but there are, for some of the games there are a few differences. I think Streets of Rage has high quality speech samples in them. Golden Axe, for some strange reason, this one's only 1 player. But you do get the music from the arcade game, but it's basically the Mega Drive version, really. Just that it's because it's still got the extra level at the end. But it's basically the Mega Drive version, but 1 player only, and it's got the music from the arcade version. You got I know obviously the Mega Drive had music from the arcade version anyway, but these are the actual real this is the actual music from the actual arcade version, if you know what I mean, not a reproduction of the soundtrack on the Mega Drive. This, of course, Columns has got a few extra music tracks in it. Don't really know the differences between Super Monaco Grand Prix and Revenge and Shinobi. I don't think there's much difference. I think this one has an appearance by Spider-Man in it. But yeah, I could have thought. I could think of much better uses for CD, really. I mean, they're good games, but ideally, for CD, more games should have been included rather than just five Mega Drive games and then touch them up. They should have included probably something like 20 games in there or something like that. But I suppose licensing issues and things and whatnot. No, but it's a nice little curiosity to have. And like I said, this was bundled with the machine, and I didn't have any of these on cartridge, which is quite handy. So that's Sega. Okay, that's the Sega Classics. Next one is it's a football game which I did. Well, I reviewed one of the games of it on the Amiga and gave it 4 out of 5 stars because I always found it a bit too tough for my liking. But on the Mega CD, it's a pretty cool game. It's Sensible Soccer. Now, of course, the one I reviewed on Amiga was Sensible World of Soccer. This is just the original Sensible Soccer, the very first game. I can't really play this one actually at the moment because the problem is with this game is it's more to do with the Mega CD's fault actually. It's that this game takes up all the available memory on the Mega CD for your game saves. Which is a bloody pain in the backside. That means that you can't enjoy it. It means that if you start playing this one, you will not be able to play games like Sonic CD or Jaguar X-Ray 20, any Mega CD game with a save feature, because this will just hog the whole memory. Unless, of course, you got you got one of those backup RAM carts, which are which are not very common at all. Although the flash cart I've got is supposed to act as a backup RAM card, but it doesn't work properly at the moment because obviously there's a little bug in the menu system that has been fixed. It's just that I haven't been bothered to update it yet. So, yeah, I should get around to doing that. Anyway, so yeah, Sensible Soccer, good game. Next game I've got here is an absolute classic. I love this game. It's one of the best shoot 'em ups I've played, in fact, and it's one of the best Mega CD games I've played. It's the absolutely sublime Soulface. This is an awesome shoot 'em up. It's got great graphics, great music and sound effects. It's just absolutely incredible. It's just so good. Really makes really great use of the Mega CD. Its capabilities and stuff. It's a great game. And the next game I got is one that was released on cartridge, but I've never had on cartridge. It's a sequel. I did own the original ones on cartridge, but I've yet to get around to buying the CD version of it. This is Chuck Rock 2, Son of Chuck. This is like a cutesy platformer type game. It's quite good actually. Never really sat down and finished this one, but it's a very good game. It's got a really cool animated intro in this one, and some nice CD music as well. I think it's got a few more levels than the Mega Drive as well, than the cartridge one. But yeah, this is a pretty good game. I do like this one. It's enjoyable. Next game I got. Oh my god, guys, it's awful. This game, I can't believe I forked it out. Probably about something like £2 for it. It's I mean, even at that price, I felt ripped off because it's so awful. This game. This is Tomcat Alley. This is a now you may think, cool, it's a flight simulator and stuff. No, it ain't. This is one of those Laserdisc type games. But this one is so awful because I die. I just don't know what the hell I'm doing. Particularly as I don't have an instruction manual for this one. It just came with the box and the disc. But yeah, it's awful, guys. So don't bother playing this one. It's really bad. The only thing I can say about it is that the F&V quality is better than most other Mega CD games, but that's probably because this one was released quite a bit later on, so the compression technology was better. But it's awful. Even the acting's not much really. But yeah, it's not really that great. So yeah, so that's that one. Next one is another game released on cartridge, but this one is a major improvement. This one just takes the already great cartridge game and takes it to a whole new level. And in fact, I actually mentioned this in my last video, in my Mega Drive collection video, whereby I said I've got, because as you know, and I've got the sequel on cartridge, but I mentioned that I had this on the original on CD. Well, here it is. This is Earthworm Jim Special Edition. This normally most Mega CD versions of games that are also available on cartridge. Often the Mega CD one is just the cartridge game, maybe one or two, with like an enhanced soundtrack and maybe an additional intro. Maybe one or two new levels as well. This one, this one, they've completely revamped the game. It still looks and plays the same, but but I mean, you got things like all the levels are extended. There's extended levels. Some of the levels have, I think there's 2 levels that have different endings to the cartridge one. There's also a whole brand new world. There's things like you got things like enhanced sound effects, more dialogue, more speech, enhanced music and sound effects, of course. It's really great. This is how a Mega CD version of a cartridge game should be done. This is an incredible game, and it's Earthworm Jim. It's brilliant. I absolutely love that. So this one's quite high in demand because it is good. Good. Expect to pay a fair bit of money for this one. Right, next one I got is based on a classic film. You may have seen I think you would have seen the CD of it in my Mega Drive setup video. I think at the time it was actually in the system. This is Jurassic Park. This is a different game to the one that I've got on the cartridge. cartridge. And in fact, the cartridge one was the Rampage edition, which was the sequel to the original cartridge version. This is a completely different game to either of those ones. Basically, with this one, it's like a Myst style adventure game, whereby you have to collect eggs from seven different species of dinosaurs within 24 hours. And it's a really cool game. It's really quite hard. I've never finished it. Never got through to the end. It's the puzzles are really challenging. It makes great use of the CD-ROM technology as well. There's lots of great music and sound effects and things. Lots of really good animations. There's even it's even quite educational as well, because you can go up to these kiosks, and some of them are already activated. Some of them need a key. And basically you can learn all kinds of different interesting facts about the dinosaurs. And in fact, you got this guy telling you all kinds of things, and it's really cool. It's really quite cool. So it's not just a fun game; it's quite educational as well. It's really quite cool. So I do like this one. It's probably one of the best adventure games on the Mega CD. It's well worth checking out. And right, next one I got is this is a double pack that I got with the I also got with the Mega CD, along with the Sega Arcade Collection pack thingy. What's it? This is a double. This is like a double release game. This is a double pack that I got with the system. This one's quite common as well. Two very good games, in fact. You got Cobra Command, which is like a Laserdisc type, which is basically it's basically a conversion of the old Laserdisc arcade game, whereby you have to shoot down helicopters and stuff. This is one of the best ones, because shoot 'em ups work really well with the old Laserdisc games, and so it's really good. Works pretty well. Next, of course, we've got Soulface as well. And this is a really cool shoot 'em up. It does suffer from slowdown. It's a bit glitchy in places, but it's a really cool horizontal shoot 'em up. Very good. Kind of reminds me of R-Type. It's got nice graphics and sound effects. Like I said, it slows down a bit and a bit flickery, but it's a really cool shoot 'em up. This was actually re-released on cartridges, sold these. But all in all, it's they're pretty much the same game really. But they're both really they're both really good games. So that's that one. And finally, the last of the proper discs I've got is my first ever Potty Boy plays that I did. It's Road Avenger. Yes. This is the Laserdisc, another Laserdisc arcade conversion. This one's really. This one's it's in terms of gameplay, it's not much. It's simplistic. You have the arrows come on screen, and it tells you what buttons to press and whatnot and things. But the on-screen, but it's well worth watching for the on-screen action. It's really quite fun to watch, and overall, this one's really quite common as well. You can pick this one up for a couple of quid easily. Most people chances are it will come bundled with the system as well. Usually does, although it didn't come bundled with mine. But yeah, it's a good game. Not bad. Not bad game, that one. Right, next one I've got is a copied game. I actually downloaded the ISO of this and burned it to a CD. I can't actually complete this one properly yet, because you actually need the RAM card to actually finish the game properly, because there's not enough space on the Mega CD to have. Because to play the final part of the chapter, the final part of the game, you need to have 2 game saves, but you can't have them both on the Mega CD because they take up too much space, if you know what I mean. So you have to save it to RAM card. But this is a Shining Force CD. This is just a copy that I downloaded. I really fancied playing an RPG on the Mega CD, and my Mega CD at the moment isn't modded, so I downloaded the European version. And this was the only RPG released, and so basically I downloaded it. And basically, guys, this is really hard to get. Well, it's not hard to get hold of, but it just goes for so much ridiculous amount of money. We're talking about 100 quid here. It goes for silly money on eBay, but it's for from what I played of it, it's quite cool. It's quite a good game. But like I said, this is just a copy. Yeah, I downloaded the ISO and burnt it because it goes for silly money on eBay, and I really wanted to play it on the real system. So that's Shining Force CD. Next one I got is a homebrew project. You can download this one, and I did my own little cover art for this one. This is the Sonic Megamix. You can see I put my own homebrew label and stuff. I basically copied the outline from the Shining Force CD one. I just basically photoshopped it with a different picture, and of course that's a picture I got off the internet as well. And I did the homebrew bit as well because it is homebrew. Basically, it's like a hack of various Sonic games. They'll all roll into one game. It's pretty cool. It's a bit buggy, this one. It has been known to crash my Mega CD at times. Yeah, it's a little buggy, but once again, because it's a downloadable hack of several games, you just got the it's just a download. I'll put a link to it if you want to play it. I'll post a download link to it. Obviously, I won't do on Shining Force CD because obviously that's copyright and stuff, obviously. But I'll do it for this one. Anyway, guys, that is my Mega CD collection, and of course the 2 cartridge games I forgot from last time. So not a bad little collection. There's a few games missing. There's a couple of games I've always been meaning to get. The first Chuck Rock is one as well, and quite a few others. Terminator. Terminator is one of them. And then of course I'm also hoping to get my hands on Final Fight. Which apparently is the Mega CD version is meant to be one of the best home conversions, and anyway, but yeah, that goes for quite a lot of money as well. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to like and favourite if you did enjoy it, of course, and also if you haven't done so already, check out my channel and click the lovely subscribe button if you like what you see. I shall be back soon with another video, and in the meantime, goodbye for now.